He's got 2 cent coins
Yep,
and he's got 5 cent coins.
he does.
All right, so we're going to put here, I'm going to put how many of each has he got? And the question says he's got X 2 cent coins. Well, it doesn't, we have.
Right.
But that allows us to say the number of 5 cent coins is 2 more than that.
All right, and that's what it says. There are 2 more 5-cent coins than 2-cent coins. So it's usually easier to make the smaller one X. So I know less about the 2-cent coin. So that's the smaller. I know the number of 2-cent coins is smaller, so I make that X.
Okay, and now we can write that the value of all of our 2 cent coins is basically going to be 2 times X. So if we've got 10 2-cent coins, we've got 20 cents.
Okay.
And over here, the value of our 5-cent coins is 5 times X add 2.
All right.
All right. Now the question tells us if I add together all of these,
Right.
let's be a bit careful. The total value is $1.78.
Dollars.
How many cents is that?
Well, that's 178 cents.
So let's make sure this is talking about value in cents. Let's make sure this is value in cents as well.
So now we can make one great big equation that says 2x plus 5, parenthesis x plus 2, equals 178. Now solve our equation. Distribute the 5. We're going to collect like terms. Subtract our 10. And then divide.
I need more space again.
Right, divide by 7, which gives us
I'm gonna do
24.
I do this. So 7's into 16 goes twice. Made a 2. 7's into 28.
4 times.
4 times. X equals 24.
So now what does 24 mean?
I can't remember. Did that not mean... here we go. X was the number of 2-cent coins that we had.
So we have 24 2-cent coins. Nice. Last one. Let's
Straight on?
hammer it out. Yep.
Straight into it. Okay. Car travels for 2 hours.
I got
Nice
a race
sound
car.
effects.
I got a race car.
Okay, at a certain speed, and then 3 hours at another speed. So we've got 2 situations. Let's say like number 1 and number 2. What's happening at the beginning and then afterwards. I don't know why that happens. All right. So car travels for 2 hours at a certain speed. So we'll have the speed. Let's call it S.
Okay.
And let's have time as well. Time in hours. So for 2 hours,
He goes
and then
S.
3 hours, it's going to be 10 faster. So S add 10.
Right. Now, we have to think about the relationship between distance, speed, and time.
Okay.
I know that I go like 10 kilometers an hour. And if I multiply that by 5 hours, I multiply speed and my time, and I get my distance.
Okay. So speed is kilometers per hour.
Right?
So it makes sense that our speed is the distance divided by the time. Yeah?
Right.
So what do we need? The distance.
We need the distance. So the distance then is equal to
Right. Yep.
multiply speed multiplied by the time. Right.
Okay, nice. So my distance then, 2s, speed times time, and over here, 3s add 10. Right, and it tells me...
But the overall distance traveled is 455 kilometers of pure fun.
I'm going to get another colour. Let's go for red. Okay, so let's write out our equation. We've got 2s add 3... that's meant to be an S. Add 10 equals 455.
Right.
What should we do first?
Let's distribute.
3S add 30. 455. Collect these together.
Right. Subtract the 30.
Subtract 30. Good idea.
divide by 5,
Divide by 5.
and I get
Ooh.
85.
85, you're ahead of me.
I am.
Good.
Like super quick calculations.
That was. And what's the units for this then? What have we found?
We have found speed, which is in kilometers per hour. And so, for the first 2 hours of the trip, we traveled 85 kilometers per hour.
Okay,
They
so
were not on the Autobahn, I'm sure.
No, we get faster than that in Germany.
We do.
So we could write km per hour, or also the same thing, km per hour, remembering your indices.